Hi, so today I'm going to look into a couple of things that came up in Allahnia Lenoir spread. And one of the things that came up was a girlfriend card, the girlfriend, wife, or fiance. And so I wanted to look into that and a couple of other cards that came up to see what I got. And here, as clarifying for the girlfriend, I have the authority card. And the authority card goes back to the Emperor card, a father figure, someone who's in control of either themselves or a situation. Okay, it's the Emperor card. And to clarify that, I have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So with the Wheel of Fortune, since this is a girlfriend, this can mean somebody is trying to make adjustments with their relationship. Okay, so there's some changes going on in the relationship. Or it could mean that your love life is spinning out of control. But it could be some external things, not necessarily some things within the relationship, but some things outside of you and this other person. So it could be like a third party situation or whatever. And with that, with the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands could mean that travel. It could mean something's happening quickly and you're trying to work on building a healthy relationship. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands together, this could mean that there's some things going on in the relationship, but you're trying to work towards building that relationship back up. Okay, so you're trying to create some boundaries within the relationship, trying to make things better. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow movement. So there's whatever is going on within this relationship is some things that has been either happening over a period of time, or this can be you slowly trying to work towards something. Okay, building something, working on something. Okay, you have a goal in mind. But also, this is someone who's prepared to put in the work as well. But that along with the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups means that there's something else or something else going on in the relationship besides you two. Something else in there. There could be also meaning celebration coming in together, but it also could mean someone else is in the relationship, whether that's a third person or you're sharing a child. So this person, this Emperor that's connected to this girlfriend, could have been trying to slowly work back, build things up in the relationship because they share a child, because we already know a family issue came up. And I had a girlfriend boyfriend situation. So that what the family could mean, they have a family, something going on within the family, or they share a family and they're trying to work on that family issue because they share a child, perhaps. Okay. Okay, so now we have the Page of Pentacles here. And the page is a messenger. But this is someone who is careful but also committed to something. Okay. They're focused on something long term. But next to the Page of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands represents a conflict, a difference of opinion. So, but it's also, you could be having various things going on in your relationship or between you and another person that's causing a conflict. So there's various issues or multiple issues, or you can't see eye to eye on something. So you're probably not seeing eye to eye on building a long-term relationship because of so many conflicting things, or there's so many issues that's in the relationship that you're not able to see eye to eye on what you want to accomplish in your relationship. Then we have the Two of Pentacles here, and the Two of Pentacles represents a balance. Okay, you're trying to balance or work on some things here. And you have that along with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is taking care of their home. Okay. They're looking for something long term, as far as maybe in the partnership here. But with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, we have someone who wants something stable and they want a secure and stable home, but they're weighing the differences, like they're weighing their options or they're weighing their alternatives because they're trying to determine or make a decision about a relationship because of this conflict that they have within the relationship. So here you have this girlfriend with this authority here. So this girlfriend is connected to this emperor that we have in the spread. And they are trying to navigate throughout their relationship because they have a connection here, probably with a child, or they have some type of long-term relationship, but they're having the difficulties. And someone wants to work on the relationship, but they have so many issues in the relationship, and somebody feels like there's not enough stability within the relationship, so they're kind of hesitant here. So this is the situation here that's surrounding this friend of Allahnia and her meeting up with these two males. So these two one of the males has to be connected to the female friend of hers, unless this is Allahnia having a relationship, because I don't know if she has a child and I don't know her relationship status. So unless it's her dealing with this male, it's the friend of hers dealing with this male, and she probably went along as support because we have somebody being submissive, which is going along with whatever somebody has going on. So she could have went along with her friend as a support for her friend, but maybe she didn't know this, or maybe that is the reason she went, is because she knows that her friend was having difficulties with this emperor, this male. So now I'm going to go into the next card that I saw in her spread that I want to go into. Okay, we have the throat chakra card as we're looking into Allahnia Lenoir and who is that trickster that I got coming up in her spread. And so we got the throat chakra, which represents communication, talking communication. And then I have the Fool card, the Five of Swords, the World, and the Moon. And so if we start in with the Fool card, we have someone here who is going out into something very new. They're not aware of any danger that may be presented or they may encounter along their journey. They are just doing something here, going into something blind. Okay, carefree. They don't understand the dangers that they could be in. Right next to the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords represents someone who is, it's like a pause in a conflict or a break. It could represent someone who, that trickster energy. So this is someone who holds the keys in their hand, I should say. They are prepared to fight. Okay, even though we have other people walking away, they don't want to be involved in a conflict with them. Like, you know what, this is not worth it. I'm giving up. But this person, they're like, okay, I won this battle, I won this argument, I won this fight, and I'm still ready to fight if I have to. So I'm staying prepared for whenever they're ready to come back. I'm ready to come back at them as well. But you have people walking away, they're disgusted, they're aggravated, so they're ready to leave. Okay, but you have this one person who's still ready to fight. Okay, so that along with the Fool card, we have her walking into a situation that's already volatile because we're already to the Five of Swords. So it's been some things going on prior. So that means that she's walking into something that's already a stressed out situation. There's already a problem, an issue going on. And maybe this is a time period where things are cooling down. and they're not fighting at that moment, but also they don't want to continue to fight, but somebody is prepared to fight. With the World card here, this represents a completion of a cycle. So here we have things have come to a conclusion. Whatever you have been going through, whatever this fight is about, this conflict is about, it has come to an end. Okay. And then we have the Moon card. And the Moon card represents deception, not being aware, self-deception, or someone that could be deceiving you, living in a lie. So with the World card, this could be someone in the denial of something that's coming to an end. So somebody not wanting to accept that something has ran its course. A relationship has ended, a job has ended, a conflict is ended, a relationship is over. You don't want to accept the fact that something is done. You're deceiving yourself, okay? Or you're trying to deceive someone else into not understanding or not seeing that something is done, okay? Something is ended, it's completed its course, all right? Okay, so now we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So somebody here, Ten of Pentacles represents legacy, success, and family. Okay, there's not really any close bonding here, but there is a connection, nevertheless, of a family connection, something that has been built. Someone here in the Four of Pentacles is holding on. Someone is being possessive or holding on, insecure about something. Okay, so these two together could represent someone trying to hold on to their family, even though there's no love there. Somebody could be trying to hold on to a family connection, because I think I got family connection in her reading. So like I said, it could be the girlfriend, wife, or whoever her friend is, their boyfriend. Okay, they could have been on the outs, and so this person is trying to hold on or trying to maintain their family connection, even though that family connection is not full of love. They're just connected by family. They have history. Okay, and here this person is trying to hold on to that. Then we have the Page of Swords. This is someone who, this is a message, but it also represents someone who does not know how to communicate effectively. They are trying to, but they are, and the way these cards are here, the way this Page of Swords is looking, it is someone who is very defensive in their communication about wanting to hold on to their family. Okay, they may want to hold on to their family connection, but they don't know how to express that with their words. So they may come off as harsh in their words, or they may say some things that would make you think, like, to an outsider, like, who would want to be with you if you're talking like that? So they could be aggressive in their words, immature in the way they communicate. So that, or they could be using that communication to be manipulative as well. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is someone working hard, dedicating themselves to someone. So like I say, in these cards, I see someone trying to hold on to their family. They may they may be argumentative and do not know how to communicate properly, or they're using communication as a way of manipulation, because we have that at the top, the throat chakra card. And then I see someone who is dedicated, working hard. So this is someone who is working hard to maintain a family, but they don't know how to communicate that, or they're using communication as a means of manipulation. So whoever this liar and this trickster is, this manipulator is someone who had a prior conflict, either with the friend that she went there with or Allahnia. Okay, but seeing as how this is a family, it probably would be the friend of Allahnia. So Alania's friend could have had some type of domestic thing going on with her boyfriend, husband, whoever this person is, and this person and her was on the outs. They could have met like, okay, I'm just gonna go talk to him to let him know that things are done, or give him the hope that things are not, whatever the situation is. But it's about a conflict within a relationship to where things are ending and somebody is not wanting to accept that things are at an end. And so they're fighting for it, but they don't know how to communicate. And then so they're immature in their communication and they're immature in their actions. Okay. They talk harshly because they feel as if they deserve what they want, even if they don't know how to communicate it or how or to go after it. Okay, we have the throat chakra card. Okay, so now we want to look at the Emperor and Allahnia Lenoir spread. So I have here, as for the Emperor, to clarify that, I have partnerships and alliances. And the partnership and alliances is speaking about how you are in a relationship. So what I mean by that is the relationship you're in, is it equal? Okay? It has to be an equal exchange. So one person cannot be doing more than the other person or giving more than the other person while the other person only receives. So in any type of relationship, when you feel as if you're putting in more effort than the other person, it's not a balanced relationship. So this emperor could be someone who feels as if they have put or given this person a lot and they have not gotten what they feel like they deserve in return. Or this could be the friend of Melania who is with someone who she feels as if she's putting more effort in the relationship or she's doing more in the relationship than the other person. And that could be the reason for the conflict we saw before. So with that, we have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is speaking about someone who is bruised, okay? This person has been through a lot and they are at a point where they are still prepared to go on and fight, but they're hurt by all of the things that they have been through, okay? However, this person is still ready to put in more work. So with this partnership and alliances, we have someone who has been hurt before, but they still want to put in the effort. Their mind has not left the relationship, but they're not realizing that they are hurting themselves more by continuing to fight. Okay, they're hurting their relationship or whatever the situation may be by continually fighting instead of just walking away from something. Okay. And next to that is the death card. And the death card talks about endings. Okay. So it's the end of a cycle. But it also could mean a ending leading to a new beginning. But it also could represent someone who's afraid of that ending. So this could be why this Nine of Wands is here, because somebody is fighting and they're still ready to keep fighting for something because they don't want it to end. So this emperor could be in this relationship with this female because are still pursuing this female because they don't want it to end, even though it's not working out. Because as we see, we have a relationship where it's not an even relationship, it's not balanced. Somebody is giving more of themselves than the other person, or someone is taking so much from the other person that they do not want to give anymore. So we have someone who is still ready, like I say, still ready to put in the work mentally, could be ready, or actively putting in the work because they are afraid of the relationship ending. They don't want that ending, or they are afraid to start over. They see the relationship is ending and they're afraid to start over new again. And now we have here that Knight of Swords here rushing into the Death card. So the Knight of Swords is someone who is quick to act. They're very impulsive. So because they see that this relationship is at a point where it looks like it's about to end or they're afraid to lose, they are rushing in trying to save it. Okay? They don't want it to end. So they just impulsively chasing you to keep you there. Okay? They're impulsively doing something. They're not thinking clearly. Where you think that this person may have grown in some ways, or they are, because we saw the Page of Swords in the same position in the one I just went through. It was in the same position where someone could be speaking to you in a harsh way because they're not getting what they want, or they use it as a way of manipulation. Here we have the Knight of Swords here. So whereas that person may have been talking aggressively or not being able to express themselves in the right way, now we have them as the Knight of Swords coming in as someone who is acting on impulse here because they don't know, because whatever they were saying before isn't working. Okay, so now they're trying to talk. This is like, I'm going to say this is the liar and manipulator. So now they're trying to manipulate you into getting what they want. Okay, um, they may be trying to get you to do what they want. Now we have that followed by the Hermit. And the Hermit is someone could be afraid to be by themselves, okay? But it's also someone looking at themselves, realizing some things about themselves, okay? Or this could be someone who wants to be alone. So this person, this emperor, could be running towards this other person because they don't want to be alone, or they realize, well, man, I realize some things about myself, and I see that this person is wanting to leave because I am not doing what I need to do. And I now see that. So this is why that Knight of Swords is running towards trying to fight for this relationship, because they realize that, oh, I'm going to be alone when this person leaves. I'm not going to have them anymore. So now I need to fight for them. Okay. But in this, they could do some things that they do not plan to do because they don't have the maturity, emotional or mental maturity to handle some things. So they're not able to handle the fact that their relationship may be coming to an end. Okay? Even though they realize this about themselves, or this could be the female realizing like, wow, I need to get away from this person because it's not worth it anymore. Okay? So let me see. Okay, so here we have the Star card. And so the Star card represents someone who is, I say, that's how you shine. That's your glow, okay? But it's also hope and faith, okay? But it also could mean insecurity. So we have that next to the Four of Swords. There's a lot of mental things going on here. But we have that next to the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords represents a break, a mental break. You taking some time out for yourself. You withdrawing physically or mentally from a relationship. Okay? And that next to the Star card, it's like you taking a break, but you still have faith. So you could be on a break from a relationship, but you still have hope that the relationship will work out. Or during this break, you are having some insecurities about your relationship. Are they out with someone else? What are they doing? Da 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 da. So it could be that. Then we have the Six of Cups. Okay. So the Six of Cups represents familiar feelings or someone that you have a familiarity with. So you have a closeness with this person. This is someone you have history with. Okay. And then next to that, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is there's some things being hidden, there's some dishonesty, but also you trying to figure out a way to approach the situation. With that next to the Six of Cups, we have someone you have history with. They are they're not giving up on you because you have history. But also, this person could be being dishonest as well, because we already know that because we have the liar and the trickster, the manipulator. Okay? But the Seven of Swords also represents someone who is a liar and a trickster. So this person, it could be using that bond, that history that you have. So this is someone you have history with. You are in a relationship with this person. You could be on a break with this person. This person is still holding out hope that things may work out, but they see that it is not. Okay, they're in fear of things not working out. But they're trying to come up with a way to get you back. Okay, now what can I do? We have history. Okay, I have history with this person. So what can I do to get this person back? So this is the person that I'm talking about. This liar, manipulator, and this emperor that is in Allahnia spread. So if it's not Allahnia having a relationship that represents this type of person, that has this type of person in it, it could be the friend, like I said, that she went to meet. Because in her reading, I said it could be a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever the situation may be. They have a family together. They have some type of connection and relationship. And it looked like they were on the out. So whoever this male is, either the friend is in a relationship with this person or Alania was in a relationship with this person, but they were on a break. They had some problems in their relationship. This person was trying to hold on to the relationship. Okay, so if anybody knows who that person is, this is the male that's in her reading. Just wanted to look into that to get some clarity on who this manipulator was, who this emperor and this trickster was in her reading. So that is Alania. Thank you.